Let's take a look at the highlights from this game here tonight, Scott. Let's kind of run through them. We'll go back to the first period. Highlights brought to you by Huntington Bank tonight. And looking at the game highlights, it would be the Brampton Beast that would score first in this one. Brandon Marino doing that.
Yeah, Marino took the advantage of the turnover, but it didn't take long for our man to get right started. Garrett Spink, what a great one-timer. Took the pass from his brother Tyler and gets it right over the glove of D'Agostini. But the turnover right back in 3-on-1. This one's going to be finished off nicely there, and Brampton has themselves a 2-1 lead at that point.
Yeah, they certainly did. Then Toledo's offense got their turn. Scott, we saw it again. The man who has led the Colgate Raiders in scoring each of the last 3 years. So we shouldn't be so surprised that he's putting up some big numbers tonight. We saw the big fight there. Jared Nightingale, Carter Sandlack had that as well. And then why not keep the offense going?
Well, they did. They had 2-2 at the end of one. It was physical, but then Toledo, look at the skill here. I love this play. Jenks throws it, and Birchbeck has to glove it down, just like our baseball players. They bring it down to his forehand. That was a 3-2 lead at that time, and then the terrific play, Sakura to Tyler to Tyson Spink for his third hat trick and his hat trick goal, which made it 4-2 at that time.
Yeah. Little did we know he still had more in the tank. Speaking of more in the tank, the Brampton Beast, what a third period they had.
Terrific. And they took advantage of the power play. They got the zone entry goal, something Toledo would have back to do a better job of that. But then the shot from Baker, that tied it up. And this one, you think things are getting really exciting. Watch this play. Veilleux was able to take advantage of the turnover. Zip, zip. Backhand, forehand over Patterson. It's 5-4.
Yeah, all of a sudden Toledo finds themselves that adversity that Dan Watson just talked about, and it was one of their team leaders that comes up with the play.
Hirschfeld, great stick, great speed to get around, and he just throws it to that area, goes in off the defenseman, and we have ourselves a 5-5 game.
And then in overtime, Scott, talk again on this winner.
Well, the face-off's so key. You see the possession time, and there it is. Tyson, he's got it. He saw him just look. He wanted to find out what was open. Saw the far side open and made no mistake.
And there you go. Tyson Spink, his fourth goal of the night, ends up being the game winner.